As a foreigner who lives in the city in Moscow for more than 15 years, I have seen, observed all the changes and developments in Moscow. It's amazing actually. First of all, city became more livable for the citizens. There are great parks. There has always been good parks, green areas in Moscow, but it's been developed like Park Gorkova and new one like Park Museum. It's been developed. Also walkways are great. You call it Maya Ulitsa, all around the center. It was great trottoirs, walkways, walking zones. People to enjoy city and nice cafe around, because cities are not for the cars and for the factories. As Sobyanin said, cities for the people. So it's improving a lot. Okay, city has been in Soviet times, has a lot of factories in the center, because that was the mentality of the time, of the reality. These factory areas, you call zavods, and they are being developing at the moment, like chocolate zavod, manufacturing zavods, become entertainment centers, art exhibitions, for example in Krasny October. So people are using this as fun, enjoying and participating art exhibitions. That's one good thing. Second good thing is good transportation in Moscow. It has always been in good, like metro, good operating, but it's expanding. It is better cars, trains inside, and very fast and very useful. As well as going to airport, Aero Express is a very good project. And so in that way, also Moscow is improving in urban planning. It looks great from my point of view. First of all, a lot of green areas in Moscow. People to enjoy. Maybe it's number one in the world per square meter per green area per person or the population. And great parks as Botanic Park, Kolominskaya, Sokolniki, as well as others I mentioned before, Gorkova. It's city for the people, breathing and enjoying. As I also mentioned the walking zones, so it looks great. If you compare with megapoles, it was always good, and it's been improved like last 10 days, noticeably. Even my friends, they've been to Moscow. I live in Moscow, but even my friends, they've been to Moscow like 5 years ago, and they can see amazing changing. It looks beautiful. Also, facades has been changed, has been renovated around the center. Historical buildings. It's like more smiling city now. You mean the five-level Khrushchev buildings? Yes. Well, during that time when they built it, it was a must, a necessary to accommodate people in Moscow. But in these days, after so many years, they have problems of security, electric, water, technical problems. There are some fires because of old electric systems. I think it's a very good idea to demolish them and rebuild them and make it more friendly and more useful for people. And I think it's a good idea. Russia is a developing country, developing economy and emerging market. I think it's always good to invest in Moscow for real estate. It will develop more, and then I recommend foreign investors to build in Russia, invest in Russia. Whoever did in the past, they won.